Hey, what's up, people? VasqEazy here, coming at you for another round, and I'm back with Judgment. And I'm picking up right where we left off. We just met up with Jester, Higashi, Kaito, and now we're going to Tender. Bartender. So, a nurse, right? You think a nurse could go out drinking by herself every night? They're busy and tired. Oh, they're trying to figure out what she does for a living. Maybe you're in the press, right? Huh. I doubt journalists are so bored they go out drinking every night either. It's also no. And now I guessed, right?
Hey.
Oh, a new challenger approaches, and this one's a detective. Watch out, Mari.
Huh?
Come for some sport talk? Apparently, he thinks I'll be good at this. That, or he's desperate. You want in? It's 10,000 yen ante. Whoever guesses Mari's occupation takes the pot. So if we're putting down 10k, I would make a whopping 40k. Don't be a buzzkill, Talk. I think you might actually have a shot. So, how about I make it more interesting for you? I'll bet 50,000 that nobody can guess. What? That's a lot. So the winner gets 90,000 yen? Wow. More interesting is right.
Hey.
How about it, Talk? There's quite a fortune on the line, if you can guess it. Join in, of course I'm going to join in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is like a story mission, so I'm probably going to have to. How could I refuse? Count me in. Now we're talking. Haha. You're welcome to observe. Take all the time you need. Side case. The socialites secret. Socialite. It was socialite. Alright, I guess I'll see what I can glean from her apparel and body language. So I'm going to do like Sherlock and just learn as much as I can from her appearance. The color is a bold choice. It's safe to assume wherever she works isn't super conservative. Okay. That material isn't cheap and the design is classy too. Probably a luxury brand. No way she goes through the hassle of dressing up to come drinking, but no way she wears that to work either. Could she be a freelancer of some sort? What was this message? Oh, wait, wrong one. Okay, so I have to wait in order to... Okay, whatever. Oh, shoes. Nope, not the shoes. Okay. Let's... The material isn't cheap, and the design is classy too. Probably a luxury brand. No way she goes through the hassle of dressing up to come drinking, but no way she wears that to work either. Oh, did I already do that? Yeah, that was the one I already did. Okay, never mind. Let's see, any type of ring? She got a ring on it? No, she does not. I already did the clothes. Not looking at the necklace, the hair. Not checking out the shoes either, apparently. Anything else? Just hair and clothes, eh? What about you? Can I look at you? No? Okay, what about you? Nothing. Isn't there usually a cat? Where's the cat? Okay, screw it. I didn't want to see a cat. Visual cues to deduce her occupation. Oh, wait, no. It says body language, right? Some type of body language. She hasn't moved at all.
Suspicious.
Ah, there we go. I had to get in closer. That necklace has some expensive stones. Certainly didn't come from the discount aisle. If she bought it herself, she's doing just fine on her own. but it could also have been a gift from a guy. Then again, if she's here overnight, chances are low that she's serious with anyone right now. Maybe she's already married. If there anything I can find on her that would tell me more about her marriage history... Now I check the hand, see? No ring on the finger. Not even a callus where one would have been. I've got to assume she's not married. Nice. That's useful info. Her nails nicely manicured. That probably means having long nails and nail polish don't interfere with her job. Okay. I did a thing. Your hair is dyed and your nails are done, so you clearly don't have a job that would impose rules on you. No ring means no husband. You're dressed to the nines, down to the accessories. Clearly you have money. And the fact that you're here every night means you aren't working very demanding hours. Impressive. I know who to call if I ever need a detective. So, am I right? Haha, could be. It wouldn't be fair if I told you, would it? Oh, I can confirm that she isn't short on money. I couldn't help but notice earlier, you paid your tab with a black card, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, now that I think about it. Mm-hmm. Really? Can't you only get one of those if you're filthy rich? Hey, how rich are we talking here? She clearly has both money and the luxury of time. Then Mari's occupation must be an author, a CEO's lover. No, she can't be the lover because she's here every night. A doctor has very demanding hours. So, author it is. Are you an author, perhaps? I'd guess you come to the bar to hear stories that make for great research. Interesting. No one's ever guessed that before. Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with it. Anyone else? Care to venture a guess? I'm gonna go with accountant. Yep. I'll say she's a principal of a private school. All good guesses. I'll take a stab at her being in stocks. Real estate management. So, time to call the bet. What's the answer, Mari? Bzzzt. You're all wrong. Whoa! I win. Looks like I'll be taking the pot. Ugh. Damn it. I should be off, though. I do have work to do, you know.
Huh?
Work? At this time of night? Yep. Not that I go if I don't feel like it. See you around. So was it the CEO's lover? Was I wrong about that? Well, that went poorly. I doubt we're even close. Yep. And we're no closer now than when we started. Say, Talk. Don't detectives also tail people for a living? Wait, you don't mean... Oh, but I do. Why don't you see where she goes? Discreetly, of course.
Huh?
Seriously? Oh, that's a good idea. At this point, I'd be willing to pay for the truth.
Yeah.
Fine. If it's a job, I'll take it. So this is going in a different direction? Okay. But I can dig it. Oh wait, it's cutscene. Okay. Ah, there she is. Let's see where she goes. Tail mission? Directly into the tail mission, I take it? Okay. Yep. Not a big fan of these tail missions, I gotta tell you. But alright. Yeah, you don't see me. Okay, I'm probably just gonna skip this one. Tail complete. See? Aren't you glad I skipped it? Yeah. Not super exciting. But now straight to the point. Let's see where the story takes us. Cutscene. Hey, that's... Mari. No way. I can't read that sign. I guess you'd make pretty good money at a high-end soap land. Ooh, it's like a brothel type thing, by the way. Mari. Don't get the wrong idea. A friend of mine has a little thing going at a beauty salon. You knew I was following you? Yeah, I figured you would. And the odds were in my favor. She's good. Damn, she's onto me. Just who are you, Mari? But I may have a chance if she's going to work now. I just have to make sure she doesn't catch me. Mari would recognize me in a heartbeat, of course. Maybe I should wear a disguise. Yeah. Let's see here. What do we have? Dirty clothes, stakeout clothes, work clothes, vampire clothes, tailored suit. Let's go with stakeout. Keep it simple. Yeah. There we go. This should make it harder for her to recognize me. Now let us see. Yeah, we're doing this all over again. Because once just wasn't enough. Let's just get this over with. There we go. I did it again. Hopefully, that's the last time. Not a big fan of the tailing missions. In case you haven't picked up on that. Wait, don't tell me. Isn't that casino area, the hidden one? The underground casino? Yeah. Here we go. One and the same. That's... And this guy, do I have to talk to you? No, I don't. Good to know. Ooh, can I change the disguise? No disguise required. Well, I'm already wearing one, so... Seriously, I have to use a key?
Let's see. I suck at this.
Okay, so R1.
That'll do it.
Doc.
Is that you, Talk? Try as you might, you can't hide it. Besides, I had a hunch you might follow me.
Huh?
Well, but how? I guess I knew you'd be the type to call my bluff. Your bluff?
Hey.
Don't you get it? Welcome to what I do for a living. You're a gambler? That's right. And a gambler only works when she's feeling lucky. That's my little secret. I see. Makes sense why the idea of a betting pool excited you too. I only did it for fun at first, you know. But then I kept winning. I guess I have a talent for it. And when I've made enough money, I left office work behind. And now you have a black card. Pretty impressive. But the others are chomping at the bit to find out, I assume. Tell you what, if I pay you, will you keep it a secret? Can't exactly have rumors spreading around about my fortune in illegal casinos, can I?
Yeah.
Yep. I wouldn't want to want that getting out either. I'll tell them I lost you in the crowd. But I must say, you're a really good detective. Your logic was on point. What do you say? Want to see how you fare in my line of work? You might do better than you'd think. Nah, I could also do worse than you'd think. Not much of a gambler either. Although I have done alright on occasion. Mostly it never really works out all that well. Okay, so it's just return to the detective agency. That's all she wrote as far as this goes. So yeah, let's head back. It always gets me, I have to always unlock the door. I mean, it's realistic, but damn it if it isn't inconvenient. Ooh, a phone call.
Hello?
Yagami-san. This is Sari.
What's up, Saori-san? You don't usually call me.
Here we go. Story stuff.
I haven't been able to reach Shintani-sensei. It keeps going to voicemail. He hasn't picked up since he left the office after talking to you.
That's not good.
And?
Didn't you say the Kyorei clan was after him?
Yeah, he'll be fine. I just wanted to give him a scare.
Okay, still. Could you try him for me? Sometimes he ignores my calls. Maybe he'll pick up for you.
Are you sure we're talking about the same guy? But I might as well. Can't hurt to try.
Guessing he's not going to answer. Or somebody else is going to answer. Okay, that's really not good. Don't tell me it's his dead body.
Hi, Shintani here.
Hey, Shintani-sensei, it's Tak. Where are you?
Ooh.
You've reached the voicemail
Bruh.
box of the one and only Masamichi Shintani, Genda Law Office's finest attorney.
Dude.
Shintani.
Leave your legal troubles after the
You know he did. Well, that was a hell of a way to end the
Tojo
episode.
clan is struck by Kyorei clan
Damn.
gunfire. Kamurocho's disarray only spreads wider. On the surface, the diagram resembles a Yakuza turf war. But in the shadows are glimpses of a construction firm and political influence. And in Yagami's own shadow, the mole's sharp claws claim yet another victim.
The previous chapter's title, Skeletons of the Closet, made a lot more sense. Days gone by. Let's see if this, let's see where this goes. So now I'm guessing he's probably going to be a suspect.
What do you mean he's dead? Didn't you just say everything would be okay?
Stay calm, Saori-san. I'm just as shocked as you. But I think the mole is responsible.
Have you contacted the police?
No, not yet.
You should do that right away then.
Do you think you could make the call, Saori-san?
What?
I need time to check things out before the cops show up and take over. Please.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
What is he going to check? Shouldn't he be more concerned about possibly being a suspect here? I mean, that would be a normal person's primary concern. Find a dead body in your place. It's not a good look. It's just not.
Suspicious.
No blood on the floor. The murder must have happened somewhere else. Clearly. Okay, I hear a cat. So I'm gonna look for a cat. Oh, right there. A black cat. I'm not superstitious, but... Indeed.
What the?
A bullet hole. That must be the cause of death, but that's not the mole's usual MO.
Hey.
His eyes are gouged out, same as the mole's other victims. What about Shintani's phone? Might be a good place to look. It was going off when I called him earlier, so it's definitely on his body. Quickest way to find it is by calling it again. That ringtone will lead me straight to him. Alright, here we go. Just have to listen close, see where it's coming from. Okay. Pocket. Jacket pocket. Okay, there we go. No, that's the one I already did. What the hell is this damn phone? Oh, there it is. There it is! Shintani's phone. I should take a closer look. Investigation stop. Let's see where this takes us. His call history should tell me everything I need to know. Smart idea. Gloves. Most of these are to Gendo's office. Genda. All of them except the last number he called. Shintani called it just a few hours before his death. Who was he talking to? That would be the police. That guy, whose name I completely forget. But I'm sure he'll repeat it.
We received a call from the Genda Law Office.
You got here fast, Detective Kuroiwa.
Kuroiwa.
Shintani, huh?
Yeah.
His name has been coming up a lot lately. He's the reason Hamura walked, after all. Perhaps you couldn't stand his newfound fame so you often?
Huh?
I heard you two weren't exactly on good terms.
Do you greet everyone by accusing them of murder? Guess that's just how cops like you operate.
Forensics will be here soon. We will need you present as a resident of the property. After that, we'll need some time to investigate.
How long?
You'll have to find somewhere else to stay tonight at the very least.
I don't have money for that.
Yet you can afford bribing a cop. Ayabe's sources aren't even that reliable.
Don't know what you mean.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Intense. Very intense. What does he mean he doesn't have the money? If anything, I've got more than enough money.
Yeah, sorry. I had to wait around for the cops to get here. Is Genda-sensei still at the office?
Yes. He wants to talk to you about Shintani. As do I. Hoshino, too.
Okay, I'll head over now. See you soon.
Well, yeah, I mean, their coworker is dead, so kind of a downer. All right, more case files. Yeah, I guess let's check it out. See what we got. Main case. Yeah, I don't feel like reading all that. Or that, or that. Okay. Moving on. Oh, another case file? Or side case, I should say. 2 more side cases. Some friends. Who else? What else? Alright. So we got some stuff to do. Alright. I'm going to check out these side cases. If they're interesting, we'll go from there. If not, then we'll continue with the main case. So let's check it out. Jumping straight in. Didn't I already do this one? That was Tokunaga-san's hat, right? It's loose again. I follow the wig. Yep. It's gonna be one of those. It is Tokunaga-san's hat. Wait! Lame. Ouch.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay, man? Oh, I think I sprained my ankle. Oh, Yagami-san. Don't worry about me. Get my hat, please. Not again. My sentiments exactly. We're chasing a wig. What the hell? Let's do this.
Wait a sec.
I'm down. Capture the hat. Oh, damn it! I pressed the wrong button. Got it that time. I have no idea where I'm going. Whoop. Oop. That was on me. Dick!
Wait a sec.
I screwed up quite a bit. I don't even see this thing. Oh wait, there it is. Chase complete. Capture the hat. That was easy. Now let's see what happens next. Somebody's gonna pick it up. I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh, it's just a kid. Never mind. What the hell is this? Kid, that guy is not graceful at all. Uh-oh. That's my hat. Give it back. Oh, yeah? Ha 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 ha. So now do I chase the kid? What? No! Hey! Help! Yagami-san! I guess I better chase him down. I'm not sure if that's the same voice I used for this guy earlier, but he does seem kind of pathetic, so it works. Now I'm chasing a kid.
Wait a sec.
This is normal. It actually looks worse than chasing a wig. Chasing a random kid. Dude!
Wait a sec.
Okay. I'm going. Oop, oop. Zigzag. Aha. Oop.
Wait a sec.
My chasing skills are not great. Oh! I stand corrected. Now I'm definitely gonna have to fight somebody. I just know it. Not the kid, obviously, but someone's gonna be like, hey, why are you chasing this kid? And then I'm gonna have to fight him. Huh, huh. You're pretty fast, mister. Yeah, I am. Now give it back. Finders keepers, man.
What?
You little brat. Give it back. Unless you want me to hunt you to the ends of the earth. Holy crap. Alright. He has hair again. Kids will be kids, eh, Yagami? Son? I'll let this little incident just fly away on the breeze. The goodness of the sun won't smile down on me if I let life's trivial matters bother me, right? And here comes the complete personality shift. Have you ever considered finding a way to make sure it doesn't blow away, though? Pish posh, Yagami-san. The Lady of the North Wind is a fickle sort, you know. And who am I to try to predict the whimsy of such a woman? Ha 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 ha. Right. Yagami-san, here. Why don't you take this? Thanks. What's that? Oh, I do believe the breeze is whispering my name. I feel the muses of the wind. Perhaps I shall compose a poem to accompany this delightful little ditty. We shall meet again. Ha ha. Interesting. He's more like a typhoon than a breeze. Okay. Another week mission down. Now, to the main story. And here we are. Genda Law Office. Oh, can I talk to you guys?
I know you've had a rough night, Yagami.
No, it's just straight to the point.
But if you're up to it, can you tell us what happened to Shintani?
Hell if I know. Oh, okay, now I can talk to these guys. And no, I can't. Never mind. Alright, straight to the old man. 130. Nice.
Saori-san was having trouble getting in touch with Shintani. So I decided to give him a call myself, see what the deal was. But when I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet. Shintani was the same way as all the others.
I remember that.
The others? Do you mean his eyes were...
Gouged out, yeah. But Shintani's beef was with the Kyorei clan. Why would the mole target him?
Maybe
I'm
it
not
wasn't
so
the
sure.
mole.
It sounded like he knew something when you talked earlier.
Right.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
He probably knew more about the mole than I did. And his source had to have been Hamura. Maybe they killed him to keep their secret safe.
But why did he have to put Shintani-sensei's body in your office?
Not sure.
Frame him.
Maybe to harass me? Maybe to scare me off their trail? Maybe both.
To frame him. Would be
Yagami.
the logical point.
You might want to lay low for a bit. It's not safe for you here. Get out of town. Go somewhere quiet. If the mole comes after you next...
Right. I'll do just that, Genda-sensei.
You know, I watched over Shintani since his first day as a lawyer. Kid had a good head on his shoulders, and a knack for the job I could never compete with. But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove. Not the most persistent lawyer I've seen. Even so, he looked up to me. Guess I took it for granted. Thought he'd always be part of the team.
When I first joined, Shintani-sensei was the one who showed me the ropes. He was a reliable man.
They're mourning.
Thanks for this, Yagami. Come on, Sari-kun. I'll walk you to the station.
I guess the
Sure.
mourning is over.
Feel free to stay here tonight, Yagami.
I appreciate it.
What about you, Hoshino-kun?
I think I'll work a little more before I head home.
If you say so. Good night.
Good night, boss.
Well, alright then. At least he has a place to stay. He's got that going for him. And I talked to him to complete this mission.
Are you going out, Yagami-san?
Yeah?
There's something I need to talk to you about. It can wait until you get back, though.
Alright. Screw it. Let's just do this. We're here.
Make yourself
You
at
know.
home, Yagami-san. I'll leave you the key. You've been here way longer anyway. You deserve it more than me.
Well, I don't work here anymore, so I probably don't. Is that it?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute?
Go. Okay, what did you want to talk about? Yeah, let's do this.
Sure, what's up?
We're doing it.
Well, it's about Shintani-sensei.
Cutscene. I imagine. I'm assuming. Wait for it? Yeah, cutscene. Okay.
Yagami-san,
It's gonna be one of those.
I know you just told Genda-sensei you're gonna lay low. But that's not true, is it? You want to keep hunting down this killer.
And if I said yes?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda-sensei. But in return... I want to help you. Look for the mole, that is. I won't slow you down. I promise.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
He wasn't as strong as he let on. The tough guy act was a mask he wore to hide his insecurities. Deep down, he was just weak. That's why he was going along with Hamura, not because he wanted to. I mean, who can say no to a Yakuza? And now look how it turned out. I was sitting right next to him this whole time. Yet there was nothing I could do to help. You know, I'm still young. I don't even know what kind of lawyer I want to be. Criminal, civil? Not the slightest idea. But I know one thing. I don't want to be the kind of lawyer who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered. Which means...
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? Genda-sensei told me to lay low. If you're seen helping me...
Don't worry about that. I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now, Yagami-san, do you mind if I tag along?
You'll just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah, you got that right.
Not much choice then. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be working with you.
Well, let's get down to business. First off, I want to know what Shintani was doing before he died. And I have some evidence that may tell us just that.
I should have something that hints at what Shintani was doing before he died. Okay. What was the phone call, right? Yeah?
Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right, that makes sense. It's a good thing the killer forgot to take Shintani's phone, huh? This way we can see who he was calling.
The killer didn't forget. Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's data from his provider.
Really? I had no idea.
Yep. I bet he left the phone so I'd find the body quicker.
Huh?
I mean, he went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places. Probably wanted to cause as much chaos as possible, you know?
Dark.
Hey, the number got a hit in the search. It's apparently for the, Advanced Drug Development Center?
What the hell?
What, do you know it?
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous murder there. A patient was killed, and their body dumped in the mountains. And the man they arrested for it was named Shinpei Okubo.
Okubo. Wait, he was your client, wasn't he?
Ah!
He worked as a contract laundryman for the center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to the police report, it was thought he carried the body out in a bundle of sheets.
Right. And you defended him in court and won. But then he got free and...
You can stop there.
But why would Shintani-sensei have called the ADDC? Who would he even talk to?
I bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Yeah, we can start fresh tomorrow. Where do we want to meet?
Oh, right. We want to keep this a secret from Genda-sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard. That should work for now.
Okay. I'll let Kaito-san know.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I'll see you.
Well, alright then. The plot thickens. So it's all coming together. The past and the present. Yeah, I'm not going to look that up. But I do like how when they do that. Rest up? Yeah, sure, why not? On to the next day, as it were. Let's see. Okay, I told Hoshino I'd meet him at Charles today. Guess it's time to head over. Which place was Charles again? I totally forget. Oh, wait. Cutscene. Ugh. Ugh. It's gonna be a side quest. What's that old man doing lying on the ground? Is he okay? Well, let's check it out, because apparently it's a main quest. Ooh, let me see. Is there anything else going on in the city? Not by the look of it. Alright.
Excuse me.
Hey, are you alright? He's getting up. He's fine. Need mugwort? Mugwort. There should be some growing behind that fence. Sorry, but could you grab some for me? Yeah, sure. Okay. And this stuff? I don't see anything, but whatever.
Excuse me.
Clearly not holding anything, but we're just playing along. You mean this? Yes. Can you place that mugwort into that gourd right there? Just stuff it in close to the lid and shake it. Alright. Woo! Now I'm feeling much better. Glad to hear it, old timer. What was in the drink just now? Oh, this? I call this an extract. An extract? What? Technically speaking, this is medical decoction, but extract rolls much easier off the tongue, does it not? Oh, but forgive me for not introducing myself. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I make and market my own extracts right here in Kamurocho. That's why people call me the Hermit of the Dragon's Place. Ooh, friend.
This is Yagami.
Huh. People just call me Yagami. What's this Dragon's Palace thing about? You know that abandoned building in the hotel district? That's the Dragon's Palace. My pharmacy is on the 4th floor. A pharmacy? So that mugwort was one of your ingredients? Yes! I came here to gather ingredients for my extract I'm making, but I got winded and ended up taking a nasty fall. I'm glad you were around, otherwise I would not have made it. I just met a man who is apparently a hermit that makes drugs in an abandoned building. That's not strange at all. I'm gonna have to fight this guy, aren't I? Well, if it isn't Yagami. Ready to die, punk? Ugh, the Keihin gang. Of course. Hey! Get your ass over here! And there's more of them. Whoa! Where'd they find this freak of nature? Like, now! Go get Yagami and break him! Ugh.
Guess we're doing this.
That escalated quickly. Okay, I'm gonna throw him. Or this. I'm gonna hit you with a cone. How you like that? Not very well, I imagine. Oh, you dirty son of a bitch. Dick! How do you like that? More cone action. Just got coned. And that's it. Failed? What the hell's with this guy? It's like he's invincible. Looks like you don't even have a fraction of his strength. I was totally kicking his ass. What are you talking about? It seems you've gotten yourself into quite a pickle, Yagami-san. Yeah, whatever. The hermit guy. You shouldn't even be here right now. And hold your horses. I want you to at least pay you back for your help earlier, so I brought you a little something. Thunder Strike Extract. What is this? One of my miraculous homebrewed extracts, of course. Once you drink it, well, you'll find out soon enough. You done chit-chatting with the hobo friend over there? Hurry up and fight me, asshole. Damn it. Do I just open up the menu and take it? Alright, drinking medical extract will temporarily imbue you with one of the power of another. Alright, screw it. Let's do this. Give it a shot, even though I totally didn't need it. Bitch! Okay, come on. Let me throw you. Just threw you on some dude. Now I'm gonna hit you with a bicycle. Your turn to get biked, bitch. Thought you were gonna hit me, but you didn't. You're not so big. Okay, that was pretty tough. I got you in a corner. Yeah. Where's all that strength you were talking about, huh? Not so strong now, are you? Okay, I see that. Let me pick this up. Haha! Okay, wait. There we go. And we're good. Now it's his turn. Guy in the purple. What the shit? So, this is the power of your extract. How was it? Pretty darn effective, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Yeah, I had no idea it would be this potent. As thanks for saving me, I'll give you the key to the Dragon's Palace, so feel free to come by when you want. Oh, thanks. Dragon's Palace key. The Dragon's Palace is a nice casino and gambling hall, so swing on by if you're looking for a getaway for a while. Wow, so looks like there's all kinds of stuff over there. Whoa. My back is killing me. Even these extracts of mine can't fix old age, it seems.
Excuse me.
You think you'll be okay? If not, I can always give you a lift back to the Dragon's Palace. No thanks. I wouldn't want to go out of your way like that. It's fine. I was actually planning on going that way. Don't let it trouble you. Are you sure? Then I'll take you up on your offer. Is it going to be like an escort mission, or is it just going to warp me right there? If it warps me, it'll be fine. But if it's going to be an escort mission... Okay, we're fine. It just transported me right there. Thank you, game. It's a pretty interesting lair you got. Whoa, what is all this? Why don't you have a seat? Is this some kind of stew? Ugh, totally reeks. The hell did you put in here? Ah, curious about my hot pot, are ya? Well, this would be the liquid base of our extract.
Huh?
You mean this weird stew? Correct! That stew contains a special broth. When mixed with the right ingredients, turns into the extract. These extracts are specifically concocted to draw out the essence of each ingredient and transfer that power onto the body.
Hmm?
You mean like when I drank it during that fight? Indeed! Now listen close. Extracts... Okay, this is just gonna talk about the item. Can have a variety of different effects depending on the one you make. See how there are many types of extracts. Each one requires a different set of ingredients. You can find all the ingredients you need by looking around the city. All you need to do is add them to the broth and you're done. It doesn't sound too hard. Nope. In fact, I have just enough ingredients to make another extract. Why not try it for yourself? Well, it never hurts to try. Let's do it. Oh, I'm not even doing this. It's just doing it for me. Oh, okay, so yeah, let's make this. Create growth extract. Sure, why not? Oh, the cheap plastic and stuff. Okay, it's finally coming in handy. I gotcha. Looks like it's just about ready. Bring the ingredients over here. Thank you. Here, I'll give you a little recipe that'll details everything an extract might need. The obtained extract recipe. If you want to try your hand at brewing more extracts, then go gather some ingredients. Also, take this gourd. It's filled with a special solution that allows you to brew your own extracts at any time. Mysterious gourd.
Excuse me.
Why does this say scavenger hunt on it? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. There are errands I'd like you to run. I'm trying to develop as many new extracts as possible, so I'd like your help in collecting the right ingredients. If you can make me the extracts listed in this recipe, I'll teach you how to brew more. But for now, get to scavenging. Hope it all goes well. Okay, well, Hoshino-kun is waiting. I should head over to Charles. So now we have a new friend, a new thing with extracts, because that's a thing. So alright, that was a story mission. And where is this on the map? Oh, so it's not too far. Oh, okay. I got my bearings here now. I know what I'm doing. So yeah, let's just head on over to Charles. Isn't Charles... Oh, I don't want to fight these guys right now. I'm just not in the mood. Not. But as I was saying, I think Charles... That's where Higashi is, right? Charles? Yeah. Okay. Like I said, totally got my bearing. I just skipped that fight. I don't even care. I don't. Now we got our own little crew. Where's Jester? There he is.
Gira.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
Wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh?
Not that I've ever had to use it.
Well, I'll call this meeting to order.
Sure. I'll do the honors. Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
So now we got a crew.
ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I don't get it. What's the connection between Shintani and the ADDC?
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, here it is.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published in one of the world's leading scientific magazines, leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery. The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
First
The
off, we
landline.
need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
See what you did there. I just have to figure out who he called and why.
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is...
Oh, hey, here we go. Shintani, a lawyer. Yagami, a detective. Yagami, a lawyer. Let's go with... Well, he just said Yagami, a detective, so yeah.
This is Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency.
Hello there, Yagami-san.
I'm calling about a lawyer named Shintani who I believe contacted you yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whomever he spoke to.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. It's in violation of our personal information policy.
Well, the truth is, Shintani-san passed away yesterday. This is the last number he dialed, so I'm calling to ask about him.
I'm sorry, but that information is private. You'll need a warrant if you want to know more. I really am sorry, sir.
I see. Thank you anyway.
I chose poorly.
No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay, me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. And did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked and killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
I did. Okubo-san asked me to, after he murdered Emi-chan in cold blood.
Yep.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But... I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the questions, Sugiura.
Well, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Huh. Weird. Very weird.
Yagami-san? You're heading to the ADDC now, yes? I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
Cool. Alright. So now what do we do? New info on the case. Yeah, I remember the case. I just talked about it. I don't need to check the info. So let's see what's going on out in the world. Oh, it's right there. That's convenient. Anything else? No side quests? Oh, is this? Oh, another friend. Any other friends out here? Oh, that guy. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's just do the story thing. And here we go. Yeah, let's do this. ADDC. And let's see what this one is about. I imagine it's going to be a very prolonged cutscene. Lots of dialogue. Mostly voice actors, though, so you don't want to hear me Doing my best, hopefully speaking anyway.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization?
Probably.
If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
It's bringing back old memories. Bad memories. I wonder if this is going to be like Yakuza, where you're just going to have to end up fighting your way to the top.
Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san!
All things considered, he probably should have dressed a little bit more professionally. I wouldn't think this is so dark and sinister if it wasn't for this dark and sinister music. Lets me know bad things are on the horizon.
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
It's all in his head.
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Am I in control now, or is it just going to be a long cutscene? Okay. I'm in charge. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on here that I can interact with, so might as well get straight to the point. That's where I get out of my way. You two. You. Let's talk.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
Now we're doing the cutscene thing.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Is it him? It is. And who's he talking to? Some guy. And some other guy. Clearly they're bad guys. You can tell because of the music. It's bad guy music. Sinister. Oh, flashback.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Ryusuke Kido.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
3 years earlier.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Haha.
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
Shot down.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
Oh.
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Poor guy. Should have been a doctor instead. Oh, I just knocked her over. My bad. So now we're in the past.
Right this way, please.
So we'll play this out until we go back to the future.
Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
Actually, now that I think about it, they haven't really spoken too much about the original case this guy, this Okubo guy, was on trial for. They only talked about him murdering his girlfriend. So this will be, give us a little bit more insight.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
Ah.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Okay. Investigation. And there's a cat somewhere. Where's the cat? Gotta be outside somewhere, but where?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's inside. Everybody see a cat? Oh wait, I see. Probably in here, right? No? No cat? Okay, screw it. I don't even want to find a cat. Okay, I do want to find a cat. Haha!
Suspicious.
Oh look, a cat. Just that good. Nothing there. Look at the bed.
Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Working on that assumption, how was his body carried outside? I should look a little closer. This little cart thing? No, can't look at that. Yeah, we already did the bed. No. Not that. Oh, investigate the window. It actually says
Suspicious. The
what to
window's sealed
investigate.
shut. There's no way Watson could have escaped through here.
Investigate the entrance.
All the rooms have windows like this, right? It seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
Well, okay then. Complete. We've investigated. And away we go.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got to lose?
Creepy. Very creepy, dude.
It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Yeah, sure, let's review the case.
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
You can't say for sure that the guy who dumped the body actually committed the murder. If I budge on that, I'd be admitting that Okubo-kun did it before the trial even started.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend, accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
It's not.
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
And the investigation continues.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
Alright, so I'm learning more about the details of the first case. But not so much why we need to learn the details of the first case. Clearly there's something important about this old guy getting taken away. Perhaps it's in relation to this drug they were developing. Maybe somebody tested it out on this patient. He had a very negative response to it. So they had to ditch the body. And they ended up paying this Okubo guy to ditch the body. He got caught. And he was the last remaining witness. Something like that, I imagine. It would make some semblance of, Oh, here we go. Elevator.
Hey, Yagami. You're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction. Your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have.
Clearly it didn't work out for him.
Looks like a regular old garage to me.
To the untrained eye, of course.
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they used to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh,
And we investigate the parking lot. Let's see what you have to say.
The truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA
Convenient.
evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
What do you have to say?
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he's all nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details.
Sure, let's hear what the great Shintani-sensei has to say.
All we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku, stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
So now she's got something to say, right?
Mike, I could take you to see Waku-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
What else is there to see? Here I am again. I don't really see anything out of the ordinary, though. Yeah, we already did that. Talk with Terasawa.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I've investigated enough. No, I'm going to keep going. Well, I mean, is there anything else left to investigate?
The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
What about this? The bed?
Waku-san was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared.
Yeah, we already went there. Okay. I
Are
investigated.
you finished?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I've seen what I need. Anything else you can share?
I imagine yes. I imagine she's got plenty to share. Probably knows all types of secrets.
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
That's so.
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Wait!
But why?
If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san.
Still in flashback mode.
Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey.
Douche.
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
Shinpei Okubo, defendant in the ADDC murder trial. Is that the end of the cutscene? Or the end of the flashback, I should say. No, it's not.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Wakusan's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
That's not true. Wakusan wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
That's gotta be a huge hurdle to climb in the trial.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Wakusan?
Huh?
Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Wakusan claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet, or...?
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Wakusan tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah. I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
It wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Alright. You just got fired, dude.
Hey. You know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. It sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
I think he's got more important things to worry about. Come on. It's one way to cheer somebody up, but clearly it failed. So, alright, are we still in flashback mode, or are we back to the future? Let's see. Let us see. I mean, obviously we know how this works out. He got innocent. So, that's cool. Oh, still flashback.
So Shintani just left you hanging, huh?
What an asshole.
He's gotta learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
Alright. I'm in control.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
Have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
She's got you there. Anything else over here? Well, I can't go outside, so I'm guessing I gotta talk to one of these people.
I'll keep my lips sealed.
Well, looks like I gotta talk to this guy. And another cutscene. Wait, no, it's a loading screen.
Mafia Kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. We're pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo innocent? Alright. Victim's body fluids? What is this? Alright. I'm genuinely unsure, to be honest. Oh, wait. Maybe that one? This is the only thing that seems like it could be iffy. Yeah.
Take a look at this.
That's right.
It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door. But the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Well, damn.
Hey! Wait up!
That's almost definitely a woman.
Hold up.
I'm saying that strictly based on how she's running. That's Terasawa? The girl from the hospital. Absolutely positive it is.
Won't get away.
Yep, almost got you. Almost got you. Dick! Oh. Wait for it.
Hold up.
Okay. Whoop, whoop. Zigzagging. Whoop, got it. Do. That's one way of doing it.
Won't get away.
Cool. And it's the girl. I already know how this plays out. Definitely the girl. See?
A woman.
Called it.
Help! Someone help me!
Aren't you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
And here we go.
Got a groper out here? Scum of the earth! Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Wow. Well, this started different. Also, who just goes around carrying baseball bats and golf clubs? That's weird, right? Just kicking this guy like a soccer ball. Okay, come here. You two. Now it's your turn. And you want some too, huh? One more throw. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, you want to throw? Your turn too, bitch. Everybody can get it. Oh, hey, I just noticed his life bar is way lower than it is right now. Because it's before. Alright. Little touches. Picking up what you're putting down, game. And I like it. And now the girl has escaped. No, she hasn't.
Can
Okay.
all lawyers fight like that?
Well, alright then. Just gonna drag her away. Not even gonna say something witty like, only me, baby. I would have said something like that, but he's not me, baby.
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Doesn't that only work if she's his client? Technically.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
That
This
guy. Pretty much your run-of-the-mill researcher. He's the guy from the future.
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
Well, okay then. It's all coming together. So are we still in the past? Yes. Tokyo District Courthouse.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
Yoji Shono.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Oh man. So am I in control now? Oh, no. I'm not.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Here's my chance for a comeback.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Ooh.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Shono shouldn't have been able to see Waku. I have evidence to prove it. And that would be... Where is it? Waku's hospital? No, not that one. Here we go.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
Would this evidence point to the fact that the culprit was hiding in the... No. The victim was out... No. The culprit is Shono, who claimed... No. Shono's testimony was a lie. Yes.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear. The victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
That's why Okubo-kun was assumed to be the only person who could have killed Waku-san.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Ooh. Time to go Phoenix right on his ass. I like it.
Shono-san.
Yes?
Let's see how Shono responds to that evidence that and Terasawa-san's testimony out in the open.
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed.
He's nervous.
I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
That's a no.
Don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Ooh.
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
The prosecution's argument has fallen apart. Now to go in for the kill.
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense's proof testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest, then, that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day,
he's reaching.
Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it?
He's got him.
Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Here we go. Uh-oh. He's gonna bring up Okubo's record.
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl.
Dude, you should
still
totally
suffers
object
from
right
the
now.
effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
What? She gonna say something? Do something?
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session.
I don't know what's going on.
Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. A single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Wait, doesn't that affect her testimony?
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's who he is!
Oh, so she's the girl that died.
The prosecution has already decided he's a criminal. How could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
Ah. So now we have the whole story. Okay. It's dark, but definitely fills in the holes. And that's the guy.
Hi.
Something wrong? No, it's nothing, Vice Minister. But...
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us.
Ooh.
Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Another cutscene? Yeah, another cutscene.
Yes,
back to back cutscenes.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why would Shintani call Shono?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes, complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? What are you implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
The police.
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, organized crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami. I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
Huh. Next chapter.
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface.
Yeah, we went through this already.
Was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
Yeah, that was pretty hardcore. Collusion. So now I'm guessing we're getting closer to what I thought it would be, where he's getting framed for murder.
To speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just move along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san.
That's all I was gotta say. Urgh. Look at them coming in all tough.
Out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now,
rude.
Please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
Well, it wasn't so bad.
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah.
Obviously he would.
I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
All right. So let's see here. Oh, that is cut off. Okay, so just talk to the receptionist again, and I will, but before that, I'm going to go and put it in this episode. This has been Judgment, and we definitely made some progress. Definitely, I like how the story really started to unfold there. It finally played out some of the backstory. Now we know the full story of Okubo, you know, the lawyer, the courtroom situation, just everything that went down. So, you know, we kind of had the pieces together, but now we see the full picture, and I like how it does it. Just slowly unravels everything. And just everything here with the hospital too. Just a lot of intrigue going on. I'm sure it's playing out this much larger story, which I like. And I know you want to see more, I want to see more. So hey, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time. Till the next episode, have a good one.